We're at facegym on this 30-degree before and after.
Before? Neither of us have done this before. These are the vibes. It's supposed to be a workout for your face. Like, apparently it's not relaxing. Like, apparently they like go in. Like, we've got big day tomorrow.
So we look transformed. She says our results will last 3 to 4 days. Wow. When she showed you the mirror, like, can you see the difference? I was like,
I couldn't see the difference. But I could actually.
Yeah.
But oh my
it was
god.
quite intense, wasn't it? She
Guys.
was working a lot on my jaw.
No, I was like borderline pain. Like, but then
Your
she
girl
said,
must have gone harder than mine.
well, to be fair, she said soft, medium, or firm. I said firm.
Oh.
Because I like my massages firm.
I know you
but then
do,
I feel
yeah.
on the face it's completely different.
She didn't ask me that.
Really?
She didn't ask me, like, what
And then
do
she
I
was like,
want?
is that
She
pressure okay? And I should have said, oh, maybe let's go down to medium. But like it was like, whoa. Yeah, in the face. She was getting all these knots out.
And I could feel her, like, on my jaw. I was like, oh.
And like I was wincing.
Sometimes you should have told her.
Like it was good. I was like, just do it. Just
Yeah,
do
it does feel good.
it. But I feel great now.
But you know, I
But the
also
machine, I didn't like the machine.
I didn't like the machine
I'd had the
either.
machine before, and it does scare me a bit. Did you get that weird?
it was
like,
all getting in my
zinging in
mouth
your neck?
as well. I was like,
Did you get the zinging in
Yeah,
your neck? And I was
yeah.
like, oh my god, like is that
like I
normal?
could feel it also in my teeth.
Yeah, it was up in my.
Yeah.
We're snatched, and that's what's most important.
Now we're snatched.
It was,
Yeah.
it was actually lovely.
It was good. I would go back.
Because you can just do signature hands, and that's not the machine. You don't like the machine.
Yeah, I probably would do that.
No, but I would return.
I wasn't really
I'm
feeling the
I
machine.
would return. I'm being dramatic. It was lovely. She was lovely.
I was just checking we were still recording.
It was. I mean, yeah.
You should-
it
you
is a
should've just-
workout.
it is a
Workouts
workout.
aren't easy.
And they're not fun.
And they're not fun.
It's hard work.
So, but you know, it's hard to look this beautiful.
yeah,
guys.
really, you should have just said lower the pressure.
I know, but I was like,
It's hard in the moment though, isn't it?
In the moment, I could not use my voice.
Because she didn't ask me.
I could not speak up.
Because I also heard her saying
But
to you,
maybe-
like, on the machine, what number do you want? Like,
Yeah, I said,
she just,
do you want to go up? I said no.
No.
Because it was already
She just told me, she's like, I'm just going to go light to medium. And I was like, okay. What I would say is, I felt like I wanted to take my tight pony out. Because my pony's tight, and you know how it like lifts you. And I was like, I want my hair down to actually like drop my face so that like you can lift it.
But
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
feel
I feel tight. I feel tight. I just wish I had my hair down.
Yeah. Well,
And that's my only tip if you go to facegym.
Yeah.
Go with your loose
Well,
hair.
I'm glad we've done that now.
Me too. I'm glad we've experienced it. We
And
haven't.
it's way more intense than it appears.
Everyone does say that though, don't they?
I've had the slapping before, you know, like when
Where
she
is
was
this
slapping.
place?
It's just there.
Oh.
But you see, it's red. What time is it?
Oh, yeah.
Shit, we're early.
We're going on a road trip. I've got my sunglasses on.
Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
I've got my little summer dress on. My little. Last time I wore this.
Going to see Mark.
When was the last time I wore this dress?
Coachella? LA? Australia? Australia.
We're
Blow
on a
dries
road.
from yesterday?
Absolutely, I'm
Did we
preserving
even vlog in
mine.
the blow dry place? I don't know.
No,
Also, did
we
your
had an
skin,
interesting
like, does your skin
experience.
feel good? 'Cause,
So,
like, mine
no,
does.
Sophia,
What?
I'm in pain. Is yours tender to the touch?
No. Oh my god, you're bruised.
Mine is tender to the touch. Like taking, like moisturizing, pressing in. It's like tender here. It's
You're
tender here.
joking.
It's like bruised. But then I thought, is that normal because it's a workout? You know,
Yeah,
you're
and
meant
you
to
would have
feel
sore
a bit of
muscles.
soreness, but it's tender to. Because I was going to text you this morning and say, are you sore?
No, I'm not sore at all.
What?
I'm not sore at all.
I'm sore.
I mean, maybe that's
But
how
she
you're
just went a bit
supposed to
harder.
be.
Well, because she went hard on me.
Shit. I mean, I just thought last night when I was doing my skincare and like washing my face,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my skin feels so soft and like plump.
Oh, really?
And I was like, oh my god, my skin feels really nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because yesterday I put on my
I
regular
can't
serum.
say that I'm looking in the mirror like, God, yeah, great. But the feel of it, I was like, God, my skin feels really tight and plump.
No, see, yesterday I washed my face.
But she did scratch my face, you know.
What?
Can you see that? Yeah. When she was doing it, I was like, I think she just scratched my face. And she did it again. I was like, oh, that she's got one long nail. And then I kind of forgot about it. And then I was like, oh my God, can you see that?
Yes! I washed my face regularly last night, and then I put my regular serum on.
Yeah.
My regular serum that I've been using for about 3 weeks. Wait. No, yeah. I came out in red hives here. All here. It was all red. I was on FaceTime Lydia. Lydia was like, wash it off right now, wash it off right now.
No.
And it was all red here. I was like, oh my God, no.
No, wait, because I put my cream on that I use every night, my azalea cream.
Yeah.
And I was lying in bed, I was like, oh, my skin's on fire. I was like, my skin feels hot. And I was like, maybe the cream is just like extra working tonight. Like maybe it's like tingly. And I was like, ooh, my skin is hot. Shit.
Yes, I they must have used something on us that maybe we were a bit more sensitive last night. So I was like, that was my regular serum, regular face wash. And so I had to go wash it off, and then I just didn't have anything on my skin for like an hour. I just let it cool down, and then I just did a bit of raw cleansing milk.
Oh my God, that's
yeah, so I was like, oh shit, am I going to wake up this morning with, you know...
like hives?
Yeah, but no, all good, feeling snatched, just a little tender.
I would go back. I know we've said all this, but I actually really
me
want to
too,
go back.
I enjoyed
I did actually quite like it.
Because guys, the reason we went is I saw this TikTok of this lady, can't remember her name now, but she's wise, and you just know you can trust her, right? And she laid out all these different facialists in London that she trusts, so like why she would go to each one. And she said she would go to she loves face gym, and will go to a face gym before a big event, because it just snatches you quickly for your event. So then, and we've always wanted to go, so I think it's the perfect, because it's not like skincare, it's for like lymphatic drainage, isn't it? Yeah. And lifting and stuff.
As if you're like bruised though. That's
no, I'm really tender here, like when I had makeup on this morning, guys, and I took it off, and when I was taking it off, I was like shit. But she was just going in.
I mean, I do feel like
she said
today,
she was draining me, didn't she?
I would have no idea that I did that yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, me too. But it's a placebo.
It is a placebo.
Do you know what I mean? Like in our heads, we're like, oh, she used that tool on us, she's drained me. I feel snatched.
Yeah.
You know?
I did like it though.
No, I loved it.
I did feel like my skin last night felt so good.
Did it?
And when I was washing my face, I was like, oh my God, my skin feels amazing.
Yeah.
Like maybe it was actually quite good after all.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic. It was an incredible experience.
But yeah, she did scratch me.
And actually, because don't they say after you've had a lymphatic drainage, you wee a lot?
I've been weeing loads,
right?
Way more than normal.
There you go.
Really
because I had to get
I went for a walk today. I was like, I literally need 3
I had to get up at 5 AM and have a wee.
Shit.
So I think it's because she did drain all the water out of my face, and it's coming out in my piss. And that is what happens when you get lymphatic drainage.
Yeah.
And did you drink a lot of water because you're meant to replenish yourself?
I did. Because I thought that.
I made a matcha this morning in my little Nespresso, and almost finished it. So the ET on the clock is, we're going to Soho Farmhouse for the night. We're meeting Mark, we're meeting Grace, we're meeting Frank. It's girls' trip! It's actually so fun.
A lovely spring,
summer
trip.
Yeah, we've got 1 hour 50 on the clock. Really not so bad at all.
Really not so bad.
So just, I'm hoping not needing a wee. But
we can always stop.
We can always, but it's just a lot. It just adds fucking 15 minutes onto the clock.
Hopefully we'll be okay.
So we're gonna go check in, have some lunch,
show you our cabin,
see Mark. Not seen Mark. When have we last seen Mark? To be fair, we saw him a few weeks ago, no?
When did we last see Mark?
Didn't we see him not long ago, no? No?
I don't know.
Or have we not seen him? Have we dreamt it? Has he been in my dreams? We're hoping we've packed everything. We've got to
shoot tomorrow.
Wait, we're going to shoot. We've got to shoot. I've got my little travel pouch. And you know, I did wake up this morning and my upper lip was like swollen here. You know, like I had before, like allergic reaction. Did you tell the vlog about it? But it has gone down. And I was going to take an yeah, it's gone down. But you know when it was like on one side, it was like what happened before.
Yeah.
But it's gone down now, so we're all right, everyone.
But because didn't last time you think it was a tan that you used? You thought it was a Vita Liberata tan.
Not Vita Liberata, it was another. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know what that was to this day.
Maybe it was the face gym.
Well, yeah, maybe, because you should have seen the hives that came in last night when I put my serum on. Alright,
maybe it was the tingly gel they put on our faces. Maybe
it must have just activated it, yeah. Right, well, we'll check in on the road trip
when we get on the motorway.
very excited, and it's a glorious day. It's 27 degrees. 27 degrees tomorrow. We are blessed. Guys,
we're on the motorway.
42 minutes left. We're actually doing well. 42 minutes. 41 minutes now. Right, I'll tell you something scary, right?
Okay.
So Lydia, should I put it there, or is that going to be really loud? So Lydia is doing her dissertation, right?
Yeah. Oh, did you have to go to the graveyard?
Well, let me tell you her story. And it's about this woman called Harriet,
Right.
yeah? From whenever it was from, right? And last weekend, a couple of weekends ago, she went to Warwick Hall, Walton Hall, whatever, where she used to live, this lady, where this affair went on, that she's talking about this affair. Anyway, her name's Harriet, right?
I don't like this story.
Yeah, and then when, because Mum went with Lydia to the hall where she lived, and Mum was getting a bit spooked.
Right.
Mum couldn't sleep for 2 nights because she thought, she kept saying I was waking up in sweats, feeling her presence, all this. So Mum was getting scared.
Angie's house is haunted
Yeah.
as well.
Also, Mum gives it all this big one that she loves history and all this, you know, and she can't even go to an old hall. And Angie always says like, oh, I'd love to buy an old house one day, all this. And it's like, you go to one hall and then you can't sleep at night, you fucking weirdo. So anyway, she's saying, oh, I'm getting a bit spooked. Like, oh, I felt her presence, all this. And then Lydia wanted me to go to the graveyard to go see her grave because it's near my house. Anyway, we'll walk around the graveyard, whatever. We had a bit of a spooky encounter, but there was no one really there. We couldn't find her anyway.
What, you couldn't find her stone?
No, that was it. Before we went to the graveyard, right? How weird's this? So obviously I had my extra mega space molly, and I was sending it out to someone because I had 3.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, let me get her address up. Wait. I was like, this is before we went to the graveyard, and after Mum had been talking about how spooked she feels, I was like, oh, let me just get up her address, get up her name. I was like, oh, Lydia, sorry, 1 second, let me just get her name. I was like, her name's Harriet. How scary is that?
Oh!
Yeah, her name's Harriet.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so I sent it off to Harriet in Cardiff. Shout out Harriet.
Shout out Harriet.
Yeah, so Harriet's following us.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then we went home that day for Father's Day, and then I was looking at my story views. Harriet. It said Harriet right there, and I was like, Mum, she's following us.
Oh my god.
If we see
Harriet.
if we see a sign,
You know, if our waitress tonight is called Harriet, then Lydia summoned
yeah,
something.
because we went to the grave and we couldn't find her, and we bought her flowers, so then we had to put the flowers on someone else's grave.
Oh, that was nice. Well, yeah, you can't find her because she's following the family.
So yeah, if there's another Harriet site, but can you believe that? We were just about to go to the grave, and I was like, let me just get up this lady's name, send her a mega space molly, and it was Harriet.
That's mental.
Like, she hadn't given me her second name or anything, it was Harriet. Yeah, so
Oh my god.
Harriet's out there, shout out.
Shout out
No,
Harriet.
but I don't think she's haunting, because Lydia's just writing about her life.
Right, okay.
She's just here.
Yeah, she's here.
She's just present and
Yeah,
aware
she's with us.
that Lydia is writing this thing on her. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Ghost hunters.
yeah. Right, well now, after that story, 37 minutes on the clock.
Wow,
So
let's go. Oh my god, we're so
yeah.
close.
We're literally half an hour away, so which is good because I need a wee.
Yeah.
I'll see where Mark is actually. It's Mark said he was arriving at 2, so maybe he's there.
And where's Frankie?
Frankie's not said. So
Maybe she's arriving later.
let me see. Yeah.
Grace is coming from Barcelona.
Grace has been in, she says, en route to Heathrow, then jumping in a car with Grace, so she'll be there around 4:30, 4:45.
Okay.
Oh, she's picking her up from
Yeah,
here.
that's
Nice. Woo, girls trip. We're on the shuttle. Gonna be Mark.
Safe and sound.
Safe and sound, it's so sunny.
Mark's got his Diet Coke. He's ready to go.
He says he's gasping.
Parched.
He's absolutely parched.
It's summer.
I can't believe it's summer. Guys, look, these are the vibes. Wow. Stunning, girls. We made it to the
Welcome to our cabin, everyone. Welcome to our cabin in the woods.
Ooh.
Here's your official cabin
Right,
tour.
I'll film you and you show us around, babes, alright? Let's start from the
First of all,
door.
let's look at the beautiful porch.
Absolutely, Sophia. Let's show them our bikes, shall we?
Show them our bikes.
Wow, everyone, look at this. I mean, they're no line bikes. I tell you, you actually have to use manpower.
But look at our...
All right, and for my little legs, it's a bit. Yeah, look at that. Oh, what a shot!
Gorgeous.
Right, MTV Cribs. Welcome.
Come on in.
Thank you, babes. We're gonna come on in. Knock, knock, knock. Oh wow.
Gorgeous entryway.
Porch for your wellies when the snow hits.
Mark does come with the broom.
He does. A hunky fellow.
Beautiful kitchen.
Yeah.
Lovely colours.
It's beautiful. It's this lovely sage green. I mean, it's not really showing it, but
Kitchen goals.
yeah.
Lovely lounge area.
I mean, Sophia, lovely lounge area to relax.
Beautiful outside space, guys.
Look at this. Oh my god. And we have golden hour hitting right now.
We've got some fruit, we've got some meringue. Would you like a snack?
Here.
What can I offer you guys?
Guys.
Are you hungry?
Here, would you like some of this? Ooh. Look at this. We've got the
Who
sun.
wants some milk?
Oh yeah, some fresh milk from the fucking cow's teat. Curdled milk. I mean, look. I mean, let's actually just take a moment for the viewers to just take a deep breath with this view. 3, 2, 1. In through your nose. Out through your mouth.
I sound like Voldemort.
It's serene. I wish. Oh, there's a fellow lady over there. Should we give her a wave?
Hiya.
Oh fuck! She saw me.
Right, and then we come through to our...
I mean, look at the view from this way. It truly is a suite for just a god. Yeah, so it's an apartment.
Wardrobe space. Wardrobes for 2.
Yeah, I mean, if any, you know who's going to be in here? Harriet. Not to scare anyone. We've got lovely vanity.
Harriet's room.
Don't scare me, please.
Sorry. This is our...
Wow, boudoir. It's where the magic happens, as they say, you guys.
balcony out
I mean,
here.
we're
The
spoiled
property.
of the property. Yeah, you're looking at about 3 million for this property.
Those people that do those house videos.
Yeah,
Gorgeous log cabin vibes.
you know, it's got absolutely
in
natural.
the heart of South Kensington.
This wood, it's rustic. It's from the 1800s.
Straight from the Alps.
And this bath, I mean,
We
this
do need to use the bath.
Queen Victoria herself has bathed in this bath. All right.
About £3 million.
So yeah, we're looking about £3 to £5 million for this property. And then
bathroom.
look at this.
Sorry, I was having an issue with the electricity.
It's all right. We're in a cabin. It's all right. Look at this. I mean,
Look at the big shower. How big that is.
wow. Can't wait to dive in there.
Of course, gorgeous couch.
And of course, Soho home rooms. And of course, a little boudoir for all your looing needs.
So we're gonna just have a quick get ready for dinner. We're gonna freshen up.
Yeah, do you know what?
Been
I'm
sweating.
gonna run a bath. Yeah, look at this. The ducks have just said hello.
Oh, it's whimsical, isn't it?
Yes, Sophia, let's put some,
Actually whimsical.
let's share a bath.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Yes, Sophia, time is a construct, babes. Yeah?
Time is a construct.
You know, the government created time.
Mark knows all about that.
Right, we're gonna do bath. Is that
Makeup.
what's happening here?
Hang on.
Does it seem to be working?
Oh.
Doesn't. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Wait,
bath
back.
that way. Sorry, my bad. There we go.
Let's get it pumping.
Yeah. Right. Where are the bubbles? Calming bath and shower gel. That is what we're after.
Yeah.
We need to calm down. Hey.
Load her up.
Bubbles. Ow! Oh my god, is it hot?
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Run it under the cold. Run it under the cold. That's cold. Let me check it.
The delayed reaction shows
Yeah.
that, it took a while to get to my brain that it was burning me alive.
Let that get really cold.
Yeah.
Leave it under there
Right,
for 10
just
minutes.
let's-
No, keep it cold.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you poor thing.
You okay?
I'm doing all right.
She's doing all right,
How
guys.
do we add a little bit of warm
Yeah,
in there,
a little bit of Monica in my life. Looking good, feeling fab. I'm about
Sorry.
to step in.
Cinzia's completely nude.
Well, I'm about to
Completely
enjoy.
new behind the lens. Make sure you don't get any reflection of the taps.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! There we go. We'll film there. Right, let's do a
Do a temperature check.
temperature check because we almost just flooded this cabin.
Wait, when you get in, the water might go.
Oh, it's perfect.
Really?
Yeah. Oh god! All the water's gonna come out.
Yeah, the water's gonna rise. Just let it out a little bit. Let me hold this. Ooh, I'm just don't worry. I'm not. Oh, the water's rising.
The temperature's rising.
Just about 10:30.
We haven't really got any bubbles, even though I did generously give it loads of bubbles, didn't I?
There's a bit of bubbles over here. There we go. Got you. Temperature's rising.
That feels good, you know, to feel clean.
Does it? Just take a breath. Have some stillness. Reconnect. The screen is pitch black.
Right, very exciting.
Time for lips.
It's lip time. Look what we have. Okay. You may be thinking, is this a Kylie lip kit? Yes, it is. But take a look at this. It's the glossy.
Spot the difference.
Glossy lip kit. Ah!
The iconic duo is back with the gloss.
There we go.
But
She
wait.
said the line.
Do you remember? Does anyone remember?
Like, we've got 6 shades.
Do you remember when Kylie launched the lip kit?
Oh, we went to New York.
And no, wait. And we were doing a get ready with us to go to the club. And it was like, we've got a Kylie lip kit.
I remember I had that brown.
Yeah.
I had that matte brown.
We had like the first or second like Kylie, and we were
Yeah.
like, it was our
Yeah,
get
but
ready to
didn't-
go to the club, and we were like, oh my
Wasn't
god.
it that clip that when we went to
We
New York
also
for the
saw the
first
pop-up
time
in New York,
and we were
yeah.
trying to find them because we're like, you can only get them in America. We need a lip kit. We need a lip kit. And we went into like that department store, and there was that pop-up. Yeah, in that
remember the
department
pop-up.
store.
Yeah.
And we were like, we're gonna have to get one. We're gonna have to get one, and we got them there.
Wow.
And that was years ago. So. Yeah, so these are the brand new
circle.
glossy lip kits. We've got all the shades. We've got
6 shades.
coconut, candy pink, comes naturally, Dolce K, espresso, and Kylie.
vibes.
Right,
I've been
let's
using,
open them. Let's open them. And so it's got a lip liner and a gloss in the lip glaze. This is the lip glaze.
You want a drink?
No,
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's the Supple Kiss lip glaze and the Precision Pout lip liner. You know we love satin.
I've been using the comes naturally
should we-
liner, so maybe we
Should
try
we
that.
use this one
Yeah.
tonight then?
I love the boxes too.
I know, they're just iconic, aren't they? Okay.
Thank you, Kylie Cosmetics,
This is
for
the lip
sponsoring
glaze.
us today.
We're sponsored by Kylie. Oh my god, Kylie, thank you for choosing us. Right, here's the lip liner. We love it. Ooh.
This is my shade that I've been using.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I mean,
so go
well,
for it.
why don't you try that and I'll do coconut. I'll do
Okay,
coconut
okay.
because I think I've seen Kylie use coconut. Ooh, it's very exciting. It's just nice because lip liner and gloss is the
It is
vibe, isn't
perfect,
it?
yeah.
And these are so nice. Look, and it's just a ready-made little lip kit, isn't it? Well, that's the whole point.
That's the whole
Cinzia.
point.
Yeah. Ooh.
Look how sharp.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, you enjoying
Yeah,
that?
I like that a lot. They're £29 as well. I've been waiting for her to do a glossy lip kit.
Me too.
Because love a
think the
matte,
world has.
but it's not really, you
It's
know.
not really the season for it anymore, is it?
New Fave Unlocked. New Fave
Yeah,
Unlocked.
let's see yours. Oh yeah,
New
that is
favourite
brown.
locked.
That is nice.
Okay.
This one's a bit more pink. I mean, they look kind of similar.
They look kind of similar. Right, I'm going to go in with the coconut.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, I like that. I can't believe they've got the classic
packaging as well.
Dolce K.
And these are so hydrating.
Yeah.
I know, Dolce K. What a throwback. I can't believe they've got
Oh, I
that.
like that a lot.
Yeah, that's nice.
Right. I got my hair bloody wet in the
Love.
bloody bath, frolicking
The
about.
bloody bath.
Let's do a lip selfie.
Seen that girl on TikTok, and it's like,
Love.
just stay and watch this 2016 lip tutorial on TikTok.
Ah, iconic.
And it's
I've
this
seen.
girl who's got these like perfect lips, and she's like, and then she just does these pouts, and it's like
Incredible.
oh, yeah.
Right. Well, thank you, Kylie. We love
Thank
these.
you, Kylie Cosmetics. We love you so much.
Woo!
Glossy lip kits.
Iconic. Right.
Stunning.
Dinner time. We're going to put some clothes on and we're going to dinner.
Just walking to dinner, guys. Chint's just taken some pictures of Mark. You can hear some lovely music playing. It's a beautiful evening on this little track. And we're bang on time, actually, after all that. We're hoping the horses are still out, but I feel like maybe they've gone to sleep now because it is about 8:15, so we're going to pass by them anyway and see if we can see them.
The Penyon
And it wasn't Cinzia's fault.
Thank God. We've had a spillage. The bag was safe though, thank God.
Guys, we've just had another Harriet reference. It's come up at the dinner table. We've just had we're telling Grace about the Harriet revelation, but it's just come up again. We were trying to think of a girl's name, and we were both at the same time. We're like, oh, it's Harriet. We'll tell the story.
7 a.m. We're washed, we're showered, we're shaved.
Showered, we're shaved. The slippery dolphins. We're looking at the view.
Oh, gorgeous.
Gorgeous sunshine out there.
It's nice to listen to the birds, you know.
We had a lovely sleep.
We did.
Breakfast is on its way. Mark's on his way.
Absolutely.
Grace and Frankie had a moth attack last night.
Yeah, that's
at 1
insane.
a.m, so they're not on the way.
No, that's insane.
Oh, the noises of nature.
I know, I could just snooze.
Do you guys want to hear the noises of nature? Just enjoy this. Oh, can you hear that? Oh, running water. How whimsical. Soak it in. Gorgeous views this morning from the cabin. Right, well, we're going to wait for our breakfast to arrive. God,
Did you get the same as
you look
me?
very at home here. Yeah, we've both got acai bowls. I also got a yogurt bowl. You've got scrambled eggs. Mark's
Will
got
be a
avo
nice
toast,
little and some
eclectic
smoothies.
mix. Got 2 cacao and banana smoothies. And then we've got to be out of here quite
I
quick.
need to get the bowels moving, if you know what I
I've
mean.
not had a poo yet.
No. Have
I know.
you?
No. Have you?
No.
I want to have a poo before our big day.
Me too. Big day. It's like a wedding day. It's like the worst thing in the world would be it's wedding morning, and you just haven't pooed.
You haven't had
like
your poo.
what
No,
the fuck?
seriously, though.
I would actually cry
Because I would be on edge all day.
Because like, what if it hits like at 6 p.m. and
Well,
you're
do you
in
know
your
when it
fucking
would hit?
dress? You could have a shit
would
in your wedding
hit,
dress. I think.
Like before, like when we went on stage, before we went on stage, we'd need a shit. And it
nervous
would be
diarrhea
like,
shit.
it would be like before you walk down the aisle, it'd be like, my poo's, I need my poo now. But you've just got laced into your dress and your body makeup's on. And it's like,
And it's
we
30
can't.
degrees.
You've got Sula.
Destination wedding. You got a Sulius dressing. You need to have a poo. That actually keeps me up at night because that would be awful.
That's a way to ruin a day, isn't it?
That would be awful. Or just like, imagine you got an upset tummy.
I mean, imagine if you were just like poorly, like really poorly. Like, imagine if you came down with something and then like...
Well, you know, but it happens more than we think because
know.
like brides are stressed.
I know.
And they run down.
I know.
By the time they reach that
By the
fucking
time they get to that aisle.
altar.
I know.
So, oh
was
God,
that
speaking of
Mark?
Marcus. Yeah, you go the other man.
Good morning, Mark. The earth says hello. I love cabin life. Oh, maybe it's our breakfast. Right, hopefully it's Mark. Oh, it's Marcus. Oh my God, sorry.
Is it?
Hello.
I came on a bike.
Did you? Mark cycled. I wish we'd see Mark coming down the country lane.
Is that breakfast as well?
Yeah.
Oh yay! Breakfast is here at the same time. Perfect.
We've got the spread of all spreads.
We said we look like a family.
Mark said, well,
War family. Russians.
from the Victorian times. Yeah, look.
Harriet!
BTS.
Mark's on the avocado toast.
Mark is on the avocado toast tour of the actual world, and he's got some yogurt. We've got a acai bowl. We've got some eggs to share. Matcha,
Nice, don't they?
smoothie each. This is a feast.
Yeah, this
Well, it
is.
doesn't-
Yum.
Do you want blueberries?
I love your berries. Yeah, for sure.
Come on.
Thank you.
my berries, do
Oh,
ya?
that's very kind of
Oh,
you.
look there.
Thank you. Taste test.
Cold. Sweet.
Cold and sweet. That's the two things we want from a acai bowl. Brilliant. Just seeing the technique here. Well, where'd you learn this skill, Mark? Told him myself.
Talk us through.
So what you're going to want to do here is...
Imagine if Mark had to teach a masterclass.
Go on, you do it.
Just fucking do it.
Just grab a piece of hair and wrap it
Do
around like
it.
Kylie.
No, not like that. Just do it. Backhanded.
am I supposed to teach when I don't know?
Can't teach talent.
It does just come, like, you just go on autopilot and do it, like, it just comes naturally. It just comes naturally with me, baby. Right, these are the vibes.
These are the vibes are high.
It's actually 8 AM, you guys. But I'll give you a little view check, okay? Let's give you a view check. Oh, overexposed. I mean, it's a good day for it, isn't it, folks? Wow. It's actually so gorgeous. We've got a little stream. Honestly, a bit of yoga out here wouldn't have gone amiss, but I think the horses are over there. Sophia, the horses are over there in there. Okay. Yes. Mark rode here on horseback.
Mark got here, I don't
We just heard no. Oh, look at this. Isn't this so quintessential? Quintessential Britain, this is. Do you know what I mean?
Cool.
Like, you can't find this shit in America.
Probably could in like Aspen, but it would be
Oh, you can probably find those scary antlers actually. But these are the vibes. Hi, it's the next day. I'm on the way to get my nails done. I don't know what I'm gonna get, okay, because I've not thought about this at all. But this is an option I found on Pinterest. I'm literally just like frantically scrolling on Pinterest. This is Italy nails, so it's like fruit, lemons, gingham, maybe. It's less starfish, do you know what I mean? But I like this. What do you think about this? It's like a bit of coral, some lemons, like a star and a crab, and some blueberries and a shell. It's kind of giving Italy. Then we've got this option. This is actually giving, it's got sardines. I like the overall vibe of these. Maybe not the sardines. Not a fan of a sardine. I'm a fan of tuna. These were also kind of giving the same vibe, but not as good. Do you know what I mean? Because right now we're serving just French. It's not giving vacation nails. But I'm still having a frantic look, because if I get in there and make more frantic decisions, then it's just gonna be a frantic mess of a nail set. I mean, I'm thinking maybe, one second, let me just find this. I have already done this, maybe like last year, but it was about a year ago, and I really loved them. Just like the natural with a fruit on. Let me have a look. Instead of just one piece of fruit. I'm gonna save that actually. So maybe we do natural, and then like instead of just a strawberry, then maybe it's like a cherry and a strawberry, or a blueberry and an orange or something. Oh, I like that. Right, we're on to some bees. Oh, I like that. This is like one with like loads of strawberries on. Oh, the car sickness. I just do orange. Anyway, right, I'm gonna look and I'll let you know what I decide. Good evening. We've got some gorgeous sun entering the flat right now, but I'm home. I wanted to show you my nails. Oh yeah, how's that for lights? Okay, are you ready? Grand reveal, Italy nails. I really love them, okay? We've got a lemon, we've got an orange, we've got a strawberry, we've got a lemon, and we've got a cherry. See, basically, these two now I was panicking, and I had to speak up. You know, like when you just, I was like, I'm gonna have to just speak up. I wasn't vibing with two of the nails, right? And I felt bad because I asked for that. Do you know what I mean? You know when you've asked for it and then you're looking at it, I was like, I've got to use my voice. And I spoke up and we changed these two nails. So there was a lemon tip on these, but it just wasn't looking right. And like the strawberry, we did it like, it was like more red and it just didn't really go. So then I asked if we could please change, let me just focus. Look at that, HD. If we could change these to a pink tip, and then I did like pink strawberries and like a little mini lemon. And then on this nail, it's pretty much the same, but just slight variation. What do we think? And then cherries on the thumbs. Gorgeous. It's literally 8 o'clock. It's literally bedtime, but like, you know, when the sun's out, it still feels like it's a day. Right, I've got a big thing to show you. Are you ready? If you've probably seen it on TikTok, but I need to do the YouTube grand reveal, all right? This is art for my house, it's an actual painting. The girl who painted this is called Angelina. Her Instagram is Angelina Galleria, okay? and she's so talented. She does all different, like, not just like matcha paintings, like all different like cafe vibes. She's done loads of other stuff, and then when she does a painting, she also releases them as prints that you can buy on her website. So she's got, so you can get this print if you want, as this painting as a print. So cool. But I've got the real painting. I feel like I'm collecting, I feel like it's like, what's a famous painter called? Van Gogh. I feel like I'm an art collector. Like I should go to freaking Art Basel and present. But look, guys. Oh my god! Look at this. Like actually look at the detail of this. Like she's painted this herself by hand, obviously. It says matcha, and then let's actually dissect it. Then we've got, oh my, I keep banging it. I need to like be very gentle. I need to remember it's gentle. All right, we've got, this is like our Assign the Tribe collab. So that's special because we love that. All right, let's put it on here. There we go. Literally giving Assign the Tribe collab. Here we've got one with a little passion fruit on. This is giving like a mango matcha. One in a pink mug. One of these little chubby mugs that I love. Got, well, let's just say this is a vanilla matcha, and then down here on the napkin it says, I love you so matcha. And then this gorgeous matcha here. I'm just like, I love it. And look, there's Angelina's signature there. I've got a one of a kind. I think it's just incredible. And so I think, you can see kind of, can't you there? No, you can't. Oh my God, right, let me be careful with it. It made it in one piece as well, which I was kind of scared. Just ignore the mess that has gathered. Ignore the mess that is gathered on that little thing. Usually it doesn't look like that, but it's kind of become my little like bag rest. But obviously when the painting's up there, is it well dark down here? There we go. I think I want to put it here. What do we think? Out. Mum got me a mozzarella jelly. How cute is he? Look, with the tomato on his head. Right, let's add him. He's definitely giving Italy vibes. Should we put him up there? Oh no, he can balance back here. Can he balance? No. What about? Right. Oh no, Mr. Okay, let's put him there. He's there. Right. Right, so look, here we go. Clean corridor. How do we feel, guys? I feel like it's really special. Oh, I'm gonna leave it here I'm gonna rest it here. I might need my handyman to come, or do you think I could put it up myself? I'm not sure. You know, if I want it level and stuff, but look, let's just leave it there for now. I'm so chuffed with it. I think it adds some colour to the hallway. Oh my God! Ah! Imagine when it's like up. I love it. I think it's so perfect. I'm so chuffed with that. So yeah, little flat developments. Right, well I'm just gonna like chill, put my PJs on, have a shower. I do need to have some dinner, it's a bit late. Have some food and unwind. Oh, I've got Love Island to catch up on. Basically, because we were away 2 nights ago, we didn't watch Love Island that night. So then when I came back yesterday, I watched the one that I'd missed, but it was too late for me to then, so I'm 1 behind. So technically I'm gonna have 2 to watch tonight, which is very exciting. So those are my evening plans. And my hair is still pretty good from Mark's Little Waves. Pretty chuffed with that. Right, I'm gonna have a shower and then watch some Love Island. I think I'm gonna have a nice sunset tonight.
Much later than when we initially started this video. It's hair day. I'm going to go to the hairdressers. I'm going to show you guys what I get. Let's go. We also had a nail incident. Honestly, this happened like, I want to say like over a week ago, maybe even 2, and I haven't even got it fixed yet. I've just been putting a plaster on it, but I forgot to put a plaster on it today. Okay, we've taken some out, but not all of them. I've got a gorgeous matcha latte here with some vanilla. It's delightful. Really good. And I am currently reading The Throne of, what's this called? The Throne of Broken Gods. It's the second book after Book of Azrael. And I'm also reading Magnolia Parks, which, oh my god, I love so much. Like, I already love it, and I've only read 19%. I've also been doing a little bit on Audible, and I actually quite like it. There is dinner. It looks so good and so fresh. I feel so gone. Hello everybody, good evening. It is actually a few days later since I was at the hairdresser's. My hair unfortunately does not look as good as it once did. It's very fuzzy, it's got a lot of sweat in it. I actually just, sorry, I can't speak. I just got back from a spin class and I've really been getting into the steam sauna. I used to hate the steam and sauna, but I've actually started doing it now, like occasionally after my workouts, and I'm really getting into it. But they just make your hair like, I don't know, the steam like just makes your hair all like, I don't know, it just feels like it needs a wash. It's about 9:10, so I thought just to, also I still haven't fixed my nail, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. It's my job for tomorrow. I thought just to wrap up this vlog, which has become a bit all over the place thanks to me, I would just do a little book update, because have we done one in a while? I'm not sure. It feels like we haven't, although maybe we have. I'm gonna show you guys what I read in June and my thoughts, spoiler free of course, and I'm also gonna show you guys what I'm planning on reading in July. Okay. Before I start any reading updates, I have a reading recommendation for all. Magnolia Parks. I've started reading this. My book club is actually reading this right now. My book club is on the Fable app. It's free to download, it's free to join. The club is called Fully Booked, and right now the club has decided to read Magnolia Parks, so I'm very happy. People have been telling me and recommending me this series for like over a year, and it's always been something that's been on my TBR, but I was so in my fantasy era that I didn't really want to come out. Like, I wasn't ready to leave that world and do a romance, but we finally left and I really like it. And I think Chintz would love this. Like, I know she has these books, so I think she would love this. I just think this is a great book for all. It's giving like reality TV, like kind of nothing's happening, but it's also just like weirdly very addictive. We've just got a bit of, we basically just see, from what I've gathered so far, obviously I've not read that much, we basically just have, I guess, a toxic relationship that we're kind of just following, like a couple that aren't together anymore, and you're kind of like, oh guys, like, why aren't you together, like get back together. But then like you learn about kind of like history and you're like, oh, and it's like, it's quite toxic, but it's just very addictive. Obviously I'm right at the beginning, but people love this series. People just think this is the best thing ever. So I'm very excited to keep going. I'm very excited to read more, but just like off the bat, I think if you're looking for a summer read, I know it's early days for me, but I would recommend this. I read 4 books in June. I'm going to go through them really quick. First book I read was Songbird and Heart of Stone by Carissa. Loved it, loved Carissa. Not my favourite book that she's read, probably actually my least favourite, but still really, it's just because I love all of her other books. This one wasn't quite the same for me, but I did really enjoy it. The last like 30-40% especially, I was like, oh, okay, you've got me, Carissa. Like, now I'm crying. The only things I didn't like was I found a few parts of the storyline quite repetitive. We kind of seem to be doing like the same thing like over and over again, and I also found some of it quite hard to picture because we are in the underworld. We are set in the underworld for basically the entire book, and it's just very dark. It's very dark. There's a lot of shadows, there's a lot of darkness, and there's a lot of red, and there's a lot of wailing. Is that the word? And just like, we just, it was just a lot, and I was like, Carissa, I literally like, I don't like, I'm trying to make the picture in my brain, and I'm really struggling with what you want me to picture right now, because all I'm picturing is darkness. 6 out of 10. Okay, next book I read was Silver Elite. I'm actually going to give this probably a 7.5 out of 10. I personally had a great time. I thought it was pretty good. It would also be a very good entry level into the fantasy genre because it's also not quite in the fantasy genre for me. Again, said this on my TikTok, so I'm sorry if this is a repeat of information, but I would personally describe this to you as a dystopian military romance as opposed to a fantasy book. Think Divergent. Have I already said this on these vlogs? This is feeling very familiar. Sorry, think Divergent level of fantasy. Next book I read was Behooved. So if anyone is in London, a new romance bookstore in Notting Hill, again, I made a TikTok about this. It's called Saucy Books and it's a romance bookstore, and basically I think it's actually gonna be really good. I really hope it stays around because it's going to be like a seasonal shop. So for summer, it's just full of like beach summer romance reads. And then she told me, because I was talking to the lady who ran the shop because she was recommending this book. And she was like, yeah, in September, I'm gonna do, because I was saying to her, I was like, you need to get Zodiac, like you need to get Zodiac Academy in here, like people love Zodiac. And she was saying like, oh, I'm gonna do that in September when it's like dark academia season. So I was like, oh, genius. So she's basically changing, it's always going to be romance books, like it's a romance bookshop, but she's going to be changing the like theme of the shop with the seasons. So I'm very excited for September when she does dark academia. But this is the book that I found in there. I found a book called Behooved. I was really pulled in by the cover. I mean, the blurb tells you everything that's gonna happen in the book. It's kind of stupid, sorry, not stupid, it's just kind of silly and just like a bit like, what even am I reading right now? But I read the whole thing. I read it quite quickly. It's only like 300 pages. Yeah, it was just like, meh, it was something different. And then the last book I read in June, I keep thinking May, but no, June, was The Book of Azrael. Now, so many people speak about this book. I feel like it's kind of a fantasy, like rite of passage. We went on a journey. Yeah, we definitely went on a journey. So basically, what was happening was this read was kind of like my nighttime read. I was reading it on my Kindle quite a lot when I was going to bed, like when I was winding down, and I was kind of just reading it every night a little bit. And I got like, honestly, like 150, 200 pages in, and I was like, hang on a sec. Like, I could not tell you for the life of me what is going on in this book. I don't know who we are. I don't know where we are. I just don't know what I'm picturing right now. Like, there's a lot of people, they've got all these different things. There's a lot of new terminology and I'm just not getting it. And I just kept thinking like, okay, just keep reading. Like, I'm sure it will just sink in. It wasn't sinking in. So I literally had to ask Laura Reed, if any of you guys follow her on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. I was like, Laura, please, like, I need a study guide. I need a study guide because I'm lost. I was almost thinking like, do I need to go back to the beginning and start this book again? Because I just feel like I've really not grasped it. But luckily she sent me a few bullet points like, okay, this is that, we are here, this is gonna be that, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, right, okay, that was exactly what I needed. So I kept on reading and it actually did get very, very good. It's quite an original plot, I would say. Our female lead is like very morally grey. She's very powerful. She's just like on one. It's just got a different vibe than any other fantasy book that I've read. I feel like I did actually end up really enjoying this, but I definitely think it's one that you really have to stick with. I think like the first 200 pages are like Crescent City 1 first 200 pages. So yeah, I would just lock in, concentrate, and I think you'll have a good time. That was some June reads. Now for July, I'm gonna wrap this up really quick because I feel like I've been going on for ages, but yeah, gonna read Magnolia Parks, gonna finish that this month. What else do I have to read in March? July, oh my God. Let's move over to my bedside table. But guys, I also a new Kindle. I went to an Amazon Kindle event last week and they literally gave us new Kindles. So I'm gonna take this on holiday because it's like the perfect travel size. Like, it's tiny, it's much smaller than my other Kindle. I haven't even really set this up yet. And also they gave us all these stickers, and this artist like drew my name on the case, and it's the matcha Kindle. July reads, let's wrap this baby up. Gonna continue with Magnolia Parks and the Daisy Hates books. Like I just said, I've got them here on my bedside table. I also do wish I had the other covers because I think they're way cuter, but these ones are okay, but like they're kind of basic, no offense. The other covers are just like really cute. So anyway, also gonna try and read, I think I'm gonna take this on my holiday. This is Alex Astor's book, Summer in the City, another book that I bought in that romance shop that I was telling you guys about. I've read a lot of Alex's other books, like Light Lark, Sky Shade, Nightbane. That might ring some bells for some people, but this is Alex's first romance book, and it just sounds like, I mean, look at that. It just sounds like a very, just like unrealistic, but just like great. We've got one summer, two enemies, one wall apart. So it's set in New York. We've got a screenwriter, and I think like the guy that she like hates but like fancies is basically her next door neighbor in New York in these apartments. I don't know, I've only just kind of briefly read the blurb, but I think I'm going to take this on my holiday because it just sounds really fun and just a really nice, easy like pool read. I also have another Elsie Silver book. If you guys haven't read Elsie Silver, more great romance books. These are cowboy romance. I have read the first two in the Chestnut Springs series, and this is number 3. So also gonna take this on my holiday. Also got Deep End staring at me. I've got a lot of romance books, I feel like. But anyway, that was my big reading update. I'm sorry if that was maybe a bit too long. I think I will end our vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if this vlog has felt a bit random. I know that the last 2 vlogs haven't been in very chronological order because we were just pre-filming a lot before Chintz went on holiday. We've really like messed up our summer holidays this year because Chintz went away for 2 weeks. She gets back tomorrow and I go away on my holiday for just over a week the day after. So usually we always go away at the same time, but we really, I don't know what happened this year, but we just did not get it right. So we were pre-filming some videos, so I'm sorry if they've come out in a bit of a random jumbled order. But if anyone is still watching, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Lots of love from us both, and we will be back next week, back in real time, back from holidays, and we will see you then. Love ya. Bye.